I know I'm skipping Rayman 1, but I must admit, and I'm going to say this now, I got so annoyed with the game and just gave up. That's not saying the original Rayman was bad, but it was so difficult in a lot of areas that it didn't need to be. Rayman 2, on the other hand, decided to lower the difficulty. But man, it was lowered to a point where it felt like cakewalk. I didn't hate Rayman 2, but it's the complete opposite of the original. You didn't have to lower it this much. Rayman 2 is a 3D platformer, but in a lot of areas you hardly do any platforming. You mostly rate on rafts, surf, move with a plum, and yeah, there's barely any platforming. Let's talk a bit about the story before we go more into that. The story starts with new villains in Robo Pirates, led by Admiral Razorbeard, looking to take over the world and enslave its creatures. Rayman and his friend Glowbox fight against the new foe, but with the Promidor core destroyed, Rayman's power is gone and he is ultimately captured as a prisoner on board a pirate ship known as the Prison Ship. Glowbox faces capture and is sent to the prison ship to help free Rayman with the power of the Silver Loam from Lee the Fairy. As they look to run away together, the two are separated. It's now down to Rayman to find both Lee and Glowbox, as well as the 4 masks of the powerful wizard Polycus, who can restore Rayman's powers. With Polycus' help, Rayman may be able to stop Razorbeard and his crew of Robo Pirates. Rayman 2 focuses on 3D platforming, with Rayman shooting from his fists instead of his fist launching. Rayman's helicopter is still there, but the platforming is minimal. You mostly climb, use plums to travel, surf. I kinda wished it had more platforming aspects, but I guess the developers thought swimming for bubbles, serving all level, and having a plum and lava was the way to go. I have to give Rayman 2 credit in the music area, because it sounds good sometimes. But on the other hand, it can be a bit lackluster. The levels are charming, but compared to the other version, there's aspects missing. For example, other versions have 1000 lums. Here, it's only 800. Other levels have a lot of enemies, but the PS1 cut a ton out. The only saving grace was the cutscenes, but I wanted to play more of the game instead. I guess I can't hate Rayman 2. There were more enjoyable levels compared to the bad ones. However, after playing the different versions on the N64, PC, Dreamcast, 3DS and PS2, the DS sucks. I found the PS1 version of Rayman 2 feeling a little pointless. Rayman 2 on the PS1 isn't bad, don't get me wrong on that one, but if you want more, just play the other versions. They've got more to it. Even the PS2 has got a lot more. Just avoid the DS one. Give it a shot and see what lum you get with this one.